Good morning. This week's devotion is Who Do You Cling to? Sometimes life feels uncertain or out of control. How do you cope when your future seems so uncertain? Well, often I read sci-fi or fantasy novels, but that is escapism, not really dealing with my worries. I think the psalm for this week has good advice for when we feel that our lives, our country, or even the world seems out of control. Listen to Psalm 63, verses 1 through 8. O God, you are my God. I seek you. My soul thirsts for you. My flesh faints for you, as in a dry and weary land where there is no water. So I have looked upon you in the sanctuary, beholding your power and glory. Because your steadfast love is better than life, my lips will praise you. So I will bless you as long as I live. I will lift up my hands and call on your name. My soul is satisfied as with a rich feast, and my mouth praises you with joyful lips. When I think of you on my bed, and I meditate on you in the watches of the night. For you have been my help, and in the shadow of your wings I sing for joy. My soul clings to you, and your right hand upholds me. Now, that last part about meditating in my bed really gets to me, because when worries overwhelm me, it's usually in bed. As I try to fall asleep, everything that's gone wrong or that could go wrong or is scary just circles around in my head. One way to get the worries to stop circling is to give them to God. And my favorite way is one that my mom suggested when I was very little. As a child, I had very bad nightmares, and to keep me from waking them up several times a night, Mom pointed to the picture of Jesus and the children that hung over my bed. Now, I know that picture isn't very politically or racially correct, because Jesus is holding a little blonde girl with a pixie cut, who looked very much like the preschool me. Mom suggested that when I was afraid, look at that picture and remember that Jesus was holding me just like that. So when I would wake up scared, I would hug my pillow with all my might and imagine that I was curled up in Jesus' lap with my head on his shoulders. To this day, picturing that Jesus has me, helps calm me down. Probably also explains why I am what my husband refers to as a pillow murderer. Because in my sleep I cling to Jesus, knowing that he will hold me no matter what, and that Jesus is ready to hold you too. Have a blessed week.